Hello and welcome to the channel. Wale Soyinka continued his war of words with the Obedient movement yesterday. The back and forth between these two is only going to keep coming over the next few days. Somebody should have told Soyinka to never join words with a madman. It is only going to get messier from here on out. Subscribe, like, share, and comment. Thank you. Obidients' refusal to accept criticism now badge of honor. Soyinka. Nobel laureate Professor Wale Soyinka said the inability of the supporters of the Labour Party LP, otherwise known as Obidients, to accept criticism has now become their badge of honor. Soyinka disclosed this in a statement titled Fascism on Course, which was released on Friday. The literary icon said Obidients have won their refusal to accept constructive criticism as a badge of honor. Noting that the Labour Party was sowing seeds of fascism and generating a climate of fear, Soyinka asked the Obidients to refrain from attacking and embrace fair hearing in situations of conflict. He said, "It would appear that a record discharge of toxic sludge from our notorious mud factory is currently clogging the streets and sewers of the Republic of Liars. It goes to prove the point that provoked the avalanche exactly. The seeds of incipient fascism in the political arena have evidently matured. A climate of fear is being generated. The refusal to entertain corrective criticism, even different perspectives of the same position, has become a badge of honor and certificate of commitment. What is at stake ultimately is truth, and at a most elementary level of social regulation, when you are party to a conflict, you do not attempt to intimidate the arbiter, attempt to dictate the outcome, or impugn without credible cause his or her neutrality, even before hearing has commenced. That is the ground rule of just proceeding. Short of this, truth remains permanently elusive. The ensuing cacophony has been truly bewildering. It strikes me as a possible ploy to smother recent provocations by other, far more trenchant issues, such as revelations of declarations of a religious war. If so, let it be known that I have long declared war against religious fundamentalism, the nature of which justifies the butchery, kidnapping, and enslavement of students in the name of religion, Soyinka stated. Recall that Soyinka on Wednesday described as unbecoming and unacceptable the remarks by the vice presidential candidate of the LP, Dati Baba Ahmed, saying they contained fascistic language. Baba Ahmed had called on President Muhammadu Buhari and the Chief Justice of Nigeria not to swear in Tinubu, who was declared by the Independent National Electoral Commission (INEC) as the winner of the February 25th presidential election. The Labour Party vice presidential candidate, who spoke as a guest on Channels TV's Politics Today, insisted that declaring Tinubu a winner and issuing him a certificate of return was against the Constitution. The Nobel laureate had said he warned presidential candidate of the LP, Peter Obi, that his supporters may cost him the election. Meanwhile, Soyinka's comments on Baba Ahmed, however, attracted backlashes from the supporters of the Labour Party as they dragged Soyinka on social media. A tweet from a Twitter user read, "Wale Soyinka, an elder statesman, is more angry about Dati's response to the fraudulent elections than the fraudulent elections itself. Some elders are overrated." Don't forget, Wale Soyinka was one of those people that foisted Buhari on us. He criticized GEJ so much and even likened him to King Nebuchadnezzar. He also allegedly called his wife Hippopotamus in 2013. When they tried to gag you with respect to our elders, show them this tweet, read another tweet. Subscribe, like, share, comment, and please turn the notification bell on. Thank you. In related developments, Former Labour Party Deputy National Chairman Callistus Okafor has issued a stern warning that the ongoing crisis in the party involving the chairman, Julius Abure, could negatively impact the chances of Peter Obi at the Presidential Election Petitions Tribunal. Speaking to reporters in Abuja on Friday, Okafor expressed his concerns about the recent developments within the party and the potential impact it could have on the upcoming legal battle to challenge the results of the 2023 presidential election. Okafor stated that the crisis involving Abure and the Labour Party could undermine the credibility of the party, which could ultimately harm Obi's legal case. He therefore urged Obi and the party leadership to take swift action to resolve the crisis and prevent it from escalating any further. Okafor said, "Peter did not handle my case very well. He was busy doing his campaigns and maybe delegated incompetent hands to go and sort out the problem. The people he delegated did not do that job very well. Anytime there is trouble, only round table will solve it, and such discussions must not come with threats. So it is disheartening that this kind of thing, leadership crisis, will be happening in the Labour Party that has not seen the kind of light it is seeing today before. What is happening now occurred because Obi, as a leader, delegated incompetent people to go and sort out this problem. Instead of sorting out the problem, they were busy threatening and boasting of what they can do. Today, the party is paying dearly for it. Instead of Peter Obi to concentrate on his case at the tribunal, they want him to come down and start dealing with Abure issue. No. Nevertheless, the Abure issue, if care is not taken, will affect Obi too bad, because Julius Abure is not the party national chairman, because the Constitution of Labour Party says so. An acting national secretary cannot become the chairman in the absence of Mr. Chairman. The former deputy national chairman, however, highlighted the importance of unity within the party and called on all members to put aside their differences and work towards a common goal. He also warned that any further infighting within the party could lead to irreparable damage and could ultimately cost the party and its candidates the election. Nigerians, all Labour Party members, all Obidients should maintain peace. Nobody should take laws into his hands. We have the courts. I have been patiently waiting for court judgment over the crisis in LP because it is the hope of the common man. Peace is what we must maintain, Okafor stressed. That's the news, guys. Thanks for listening. Until next time, bye.